So guys, welcome back. If you are new to this channel, if you've not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button, like and share before we get started. Now we will be looking at GBP CAD and GBP Swiss franc for this week. So in order to be able to predict this price properly, to be able to understand this movement, I want us to start with our GBP CAD on the monthly time frame. So here we have the monthly time frame. So guys, to analyze this monthly time frame, we would have to look at this recent movement. I think this was the movement that occurred since 2016. So this was the movement here. We kept seeing that this GBP CAD has been ranging, right? Anytime this price comes up to this our resistance level, we had a drop. It also came here again, a drop happened close to the same level and we had a drop. Then the price rose up again, came to this level, drop. So basically, we can take it as the resistance level. We all know support and resistance. Now let's highlight the second level, which is this price below here, which we would be taking as our support level, right? So we saw this huge candlestick that happened here. So price came to this level and it rejected, right? It also came to this level, was close to the level, though if it did not get to the level, but it was close to the level, and now we see this price actually pushes up. So price came to this level again. So we kind of had a breakout where the price push drop, right? The reason is that when we saw this GBP itself, GBPPS fell on Monday, the week that just passed. So that is one of the reasons why we had this huge drop, though it is more visible on the weekly time frame or daily time frame. If you zoom it, probably on the daily time frame, it is more visible. So basically, GBP CAD actually dropped. So by the way, we can take this as our resistance and support level, right? So I will go back again to see a key level again. Does price react to this level? Yes. You see between 2010, 2011, 2012, we can see that price came to this level. It also reacted here multiple times. So once price broke out of it, we saw price actually pop up back again. So this monthly time frame, I still believe would actually continue to go bullish, right? I still believe the price will actually start rolling up to come hit our resistance level. I will tell you a reason. If you stick to the end, you will see. I will tell you a reason why I feel GBP to CAD will actually go bullish to this our resistance level. So this monthly time frame, we are on a bullish move. Now let's see what this 10 period moving average says. By adding simple moving average, which is 10, clearly we can see on this 10 period moving average, we are on a bearish move. Reason is that the price is below 10 period moving average, and the rules of trading 10 period moving average is once the price is below it, we have to short it, but if it is above, then we have to go long. So clearly we can see that the price is below 10 period moving average, meaning we have to short this price. So that is it on the monthly time frame. That will take us next to our weekly time frame. So weekly time frame, if you have to see this price movement, there's only simple thing you can see. If you're a new trader or a beginner, there's only thing you understand is that this movement is bearish. Price has been dropping, so we've been dropping rapidly. So weekly time frame, we are bearish, right? So all of a sudden we had this, we are kind of at the breakouts here. We had this pullback, then price actually dropped massively. Then price later corrected itself. So I know many of you will be expecting it to actually drop again for this week. Well, I don't think so. I personally still believe that this price will actually come up a little bit, give us that bullish move. I think close to about 200 pips. If we can have that 200 pips, price take out this IC, maybe then we would have that drop. Maybe for this week we are talking about, I'm still expecting a bullish move to be made. Reason is that let's take a look at USD CAD. We are going to take a look at this correlation pairs now. So correlation pairs, I will be looking at two. So first of all, we will take a look at this USD CAD on the daily time frame, right? So basically this is an impulse movement on this USD CAD. Then a correction was made. After the correction, we are all expecting another impulse movement upward to, and it has given us that impulse movement. The next movement we are expecting is for it to break this previous highs, right? Which we will be getting this week. So USD will be going bullish, meaning why the CAD will actually drop. Now take a look at this CAD JPY, the next one. So CAD to JPY is dropping. This is the next level we would love to see this CAD JPY drop to. So we would love to see it drop to this level. So meaning that CAD itself would be bearish. So I mean, when you look at this correlation pair, you can see that the CAD to certain pairs will be bearish. That is to tell you that I mean that CAD itself will actually go bearish, while the GBP will go bullish. If you are to also look at this GBP JPY, I've done analysis on it. You can go to watch it. I've also done analysis on GBP USD. You can also go to watch it. You see that I also predicted that GBP itself will go bullish for a little bit before we having that drop. So when you compare these two, you will see that I don't that GBP itself to CAD will not just drop. At least it should give us at least 200 pips movement upward. Then we can now start getting that drop, or if not, price might break above it and continue to go bullish, or we can start getting that drop. So basically, once price opens, market opens, then I still believe GBP to CAD will go bullish. So that is it. Daily time frame, like we once talked about, we still want price to actually go bullish, at least to take out this level. Reason why I highlighted this level is that we saw price reacted at this level here. We saw price reacted at this level. Once price broke below it, we saw it roll up again, tap at this level. So now that this price has dropped, we very much likely to see it roll up to that same level, which will be giving us, close to 300 pips. At least grabbing 200 pips is not bad, but at least close to 300 pips we should be able to grab on daily time frame. Secondly, is that this price is now above 10 period moving average. So I mean, this is now an indication that we are on an uptrend move. So to actually take this trade, I think we would roll down to the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is the time frame to place trade, right? We want to take this trade for the week. But what we clearly can see on a 4-hour time frame is that we are on a bullish move. Take a look at this, right? You can see an higher highs, higher lows. When we have this impulse movement upward, a correction will be made. Impulse movements, a correction will be made. So this is on the 4-hour time frame. So I mean, if you want to short it, for those of you that might be thinking you might be dropping, well, if you have to take this trade, then this is not a good time to actually take this trade, because 4-hour time frame is still bullish, except maybe there's a bearish movement on the 4-hour time frame, or there's a bearish movement on the 1-hour time frame. If not, we have to go long. You can see second reason is that second aspect of this trade is that this price is above 10 period moving average, meaning we are still on a bullish move on 4-hour time frame. Now let's see what 1-hour time frame is. Still on a bullish move, definitely. So I mean, we are still in a bullish move. Maybe once the 1-hour time frame start giving us multiple break or structure downward, maybe like 3 to 4 break or structure downward, then you can short it. But what we clearly can see on this 1-hour time frame is actually a bullish move. So this is an indication that this GBP card itself will continue to give us that bullish move till we grab close to 300 pips. Let's just assume, let's just grab 200 pips, then we opt out of this trade for the week, then fine, that will be enough. So GBP card would still be going bullish. Now lastly, we would take a look at this GBP Swiss franc. So I will zoom this price out. I think this is it. Clearly moved. We can clearly see what GBP Swiss franc has been showing us. We saw this movement from here. Let's take a look at this movement. Let's start it from here. Very much know that this GBP Swiss franc is on a bearish move, right? So let's highlight some key level here. So I mean, price came to this close to this level, it pushes up, right? Price also drop again. We had yield candlestick, and price has now come to this level. It even broke below it. So we are now seeing that reaction, meaning that reaction is giving us that a bullish move. So is this GBP Swiss franc bearish move over? Well, I still pass on this monthly time frame, right? We are still on a bearish move. We would continue to drop, but for the sake of this analysis for the week, it is this week we want to look at the analysis for. So to actually understand it better, let's add 10 period moving average. See, 10 period moving average still on a bearish move. We all know the rules of trading 10 period moving average. Once it is below 10 period moving average, we have to short it. But if it is above it, then we have to go long. But see, clearly we can see here it is below 10 period moving average. Now to actually predict this price for this week, we can see it, right? So that price actually came to this level, right? This same level where we're supposed to react to and push up. Once you see price came was close to this level, then we saw this bullish move that occurred that pushes up, right? That pushed the price up. We saw it came to this level again and the price was pushed up. Now this price has broken below the level. Of course, what we will be expecting is a pullback. We all know the movements once kind of like price is ranging within support and resistance and price break below support level, we tend to see price come to test that support level. So it is exactly what we've just gotten on GBP Swiss franc. So is the pullback level over? Well, I don't think so, by the way, because if you have to look at our GBP, I think our GBP will still give us close to 200 pips movement before we have that drop. So let's see, maybe that's pullback will come and we actually give us that pullback bullish move to this level here, then a drop should occur. So on this weekly time frame, I don't think the pullback is over, but on the long time frame, if you want to trade it in the next, for the 2 weeks, 3 weeks period, then maybe you have to short it. But for this week only, we are still going to see a bullish move, by the way. So that bullish move should actually come tap this level, then a drop should occur. So GBP Swiss franc, a bullish move would occur this week before we have that drop. Now let's take a look at what the daily time frame says. So daily time frame, we are still on a bullish move. Price has just broken above the 10 period moving average. So let's say price comes to take this level. That should give us from year to year, that is about 250 pips. I mean, once the market open and you go long, you grab 250 pips for the week. I think that is enough. It is still not bad, by the way. It is okay. So to actually take this trade, we would roll down to the 4-hour time frame. So what we clearly can see on the 4-hour time frame is a bullish move. We all know once the price is bullish, we have to go long, right? So I mean, this is still an indication that bearish move has not yet started. We are still on a bullish move. Take a look at this movement here. A bullish move. We had a correction here. Another bullish move was made, then a little bit of a correction. I think a bullish move was made, then we had a correction. Now we are starting a new bullish move, and this bullish move is not yet over, meaning for our time frame we are still going long, coupled with the fact that the price is still above the period moving average. So GBP Swiss franc, we are still to go long. And I think listen to it 1 hour time frame. I mean, take a look at this movement, 1 hour time frame. We are still bullish. So, like I said again, bullish move. Let's go bullish on GBP Swiss franc. When we grab about 200 to 250 pips, maybe then you can opt out of it. Then price can now change direction and start dropping for the week.